Good morning, everyone. I just want to give an update regarding my trigger finger. This is going to be the part 3 of the series. Part 1, if you want to, for those who did not watch it yet, before the surgery, I showed this how my trigger finger was a problem before. So there's triggering, like locking in the nodules. But now, after the surgery, it looks like normal. It feels normal, except that if I'm going to squeeze it firmly, there's a little bit of weakness and pain. It's been 2 weeks already after the surgery. Just to give an update, so just to let you know, part 2 of my series is after the surgery, post-surgery. So I still have the bandage that time. And then what are the experience during the surgery? How was my experience, and then how did I felt after the surgery? And then now I am updating after 2 weeks from surgery. Actually, it was yesterday, Thursday. Today is Friday, so it's 2 weeks and 1 day already. Yeah. So meron pa rin siyang actually pain. Pero hindi ganun ka lala. Actually, I don't feel it right now. But if I squeeze very hard, so dito mararamdaman ko meron pang konting pain. Konting-konti. Even I cannot even squeeze tightly yung itong ring finger. So that is the only symptoms, but I can do most of the work. Hindi pa siya pwedeng yung severe or mga buhat na mabigat. Hindi pa. As long as you're not using this ring finger, I think possible. So if you're going to lift with the entire hand, kaya pwede. But if you're using the force from the ring finger alone, hindi pwede. Parang ang pakiramdam niya parang may bali ka na kailangan mo pampagalingin. So yung surgery ko, I forgot what it's called. Meron lang tinusok, no? Ang recovery time nun sa skin 3 days lang. So actually magaling na siya. In the next day, 3 days talagang totally wala na. But internally, nagre-recover pa siya kasi may ginupit na mga litid that locks from the trigger finger. Ngayon wala nang lock. So, wala na symptoms niya. It feels very normal. Yeah. And wala naman akong nararamdamang unusual that I cannot do before. I can do everything. Yun lang, may weakness lang siya until now. Maybe after 2 months we will see part 4 of this. Possibly may part 4. Titingnan ko kapag totally nawala na yung pain. Ayan, I will let you know. I also mentioned that I'm going to talk about the price. Magkano yung nagastos namin doon sa operation, sa surgery. I already mentioned sa IMUS, MCI IMUS ako, nagpa-opera, no? Ano lang naman yun. I already mentioned that it's walk out or outpatient. Yeah, I don't need to be confined kasi ano lang naman yun. Sugat lang siya. It's an surgery that doesn't require that confinement. Kasi pwede na siyang gumaling in 3 days, no? And bandage lang yung kailangan. Ayun, going back to the main topic, yung price. According to the doctor, ang gusto niyang mangyari, bayaran ko siya. Ang pinaka main charges niya is 45,000, around that, for the trigger finger. Doctor fee alone, 45 kagad. Yung surgery na yon, it only took like 10 minutes. Ganun kabilis. Or less. Even less. Yung preparation and waiting ko, umabot ng 30 minutes or 1 hour. Pero pagdating ng doktor, nag-start na kami. Kinat niya yung litid. It only took 10 minutes or less. So, pero he's charging 45,000. But that is doctor's fee alone, no? Pero syempre meron kaming PhilHealth. PhilHealth will deduct around 20,000. Actually, to be exact, 21. So from 45 magiging 25 na lang yung doctor's fee kasi minus PhilHealth. Hindi niya na kinonsider yung yung 1,000 eh. So dapat 25, 24. And then since PWD din ako, he gave a discount of additional 5,000. So 20 na lang yung binayaran ko sa doctor's fee. And then ang medyo strange doon, wala siyang resibong binigay sa akin. Parang gusto niya internal agreement lang. I don't know why. So, ang meron lang kaming OR, ang nakalagay sa OR ko, doon sa MCI, binigay sa akin na OR, doctor's fee is only 20,000. I mean, 25,000. Ganun yung ginawa niya. No, 25,000. Sorry. It's not 25. Minaximize niya yung yung PhilHealth. So kung magkano yung PhilHealth, yun yung chinarge niya lang. 21,000. I don't know why, kung bakit niya hindi linagay yung tunay na pricing na 45. Siguro he wants to give an impression na mababa lang siya maningil. 21,000 lang yung nakalagay dun sa OR. But on top of that, nakipag-agree siya sa akin na on top of the PhilHealth, babayaran ko pa siya ng 20. So, since PWD ako, 20 na lang. But supposed to be 25. So, yun. Tinanong ko sa kanya yun eh. Doc, kasi parang surgery is only less than 10 minutes tapos 45,000. I mean, 25,000. Hindi ko pa nga alam na 45. Akala ko talaga 25. Sabi ko, di ba Doc, meron pang PhilHealth, so hindi ba ibabawas dun sa 25? No. Sabi niya, actually, 45 yan. Okay. So, 45,000 daw yung original charging niya. Minus PhilHealth, around 20,000. So, 25 na lang. Minus PWD, 20,000 na lang. So, to be exact, 21,000 yung PhilHealth. Yun ang linagay sa OR. Doctor's fee, 21,000. Minus PhilHealth coverage, 21,000. Zero. So, I will not pay anymore anything. So dun sa OR parang wala akong binayaran, zero. Tapos magkano naman yung hospital fee? Yung hospital fee umabot lang ng 3,500, which makes sense kasi very minor surgery lang, 3,500 is more or less fair. 10-minute surgery, but sa ibang tao medyo mataas pa yun, di ba? Sa mga may hirap talagang Pilipino, they cannot afford that, saka kukuha ng 3,500. Good thing may PhilHealth ako, minus 21, zero na rin siya. So ang kino-cover pala ng PhilHealth is 21,000 for the doctor's fee, 21,000 for the hospital fee. But of course, it doesn't necessarily mean na 3,500 lang yung sisingilin ng hospital, makukuha ko yung sobra ng PhilHealth. Hindi ganon. So yun lang yung i-charge nila sa PhilHealth, at the maximum of 21 kung meron pa akong ibang charges. So that is the pricing. Ang medyo strange lang, yun nga, ayoko lang i-mention yung pangalan ng doctor. In fairness to him, I just don't understand yung process na yun. I even asked the PhilHealth officer or personnel kung bakit ganon. Sabi niya wala, parang they're even telling me na hindi kayo sir nakipag-arrange sa kanya, wala na kami doon. Basta as far as they're concerned, kung ano yung nakalagay sa OR, siningil ako ng 21 sa OR na cover ng PhilHealth, 21 na zero, wala akong binayaran sa doktor. So kung may binayaran daw ako sa doktor, internal arrangement ko na yan. Yeah, fine, but bakit nila tinotolerate yon? So ngayon re-report ko, di ba? So ganun ba talaga ang practice ng bawat hospital? They will allow their doctors to make internal arrangement. So nakasalalay doon yung reputation ng hospital, di ba? So hindi siya sinisiraan ko yung MCI, pero we want the truth to be revealed. This is for the benefit of you guys kung magpapagamot kayo sa MCI. I'm not saying na it's the general practice for all sickness and operation, but that's my experience with my trigger finger. Yeah. So yun lang guys, I just wanted to share an update. Pag gumaling na to fully, na wala na nararamdaman, magbibigay ulit ang update just to give you an idea kung gaano katagal yung recovery. Kasi yung iba, after the operation trigger finger, meron pang kailangan ng therapy. Ako sa tingin ko hindi naman. I just have to wait this, make sure na hindi ko siya pupuwersahin. Parang I have to wait this fully recover yung mga litid sa loob na mga sugat. Kasi it's just been 2 weeks. So maybe in a month or 2, wala na akong nararamdaman sakit. Pwede ko na siyang stretch lagot patulungin ulit ganyan. Hindi ko pa kayang ganyan, masakit pa yun. Pwede na ako makipag finger wrestling. Yeah, that's the update for today. Thank you very much for watching. Just showing you guys yung mga ibang hobby ko. Ito, meron akong onion leaves at mga sili na pinapalaki. Mahilig ako sa sili. Okay, bye guys. Ingat kayo lahat. God bless.